The Elimination Chamber. 6 will enter. Only 1 will come out on top. Who will it be? AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston, Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, or Jeff Hardy? We're going to get into the predictions. We're going to get into the full match card, give you my thoughts as to which match, as to which superstar will conquer the chamber. Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush versus Finn Balor for the IC title. Mr. Almost 2-time Universal Champion is pursuing a different route. Why? I don't know. Okay, so we were going to throw the idea out there to put you against a beast for the big one, but now we're throwing you against Lashley in a 2-on-1 handicap match? Dude, logic? Zero. None. And I think this is why Balor, if it doesn't happen, I'm telling you, it's got to happen. When the whole draft or superstar shakeup, whatever it is they want to call it, when that comes around, I think Balor, dude, you are going to be the one that's going to have to fit into a different scenario because obviously Universal is no longer the thing. Now, the way I see this playing out, I actually see Balor being crowned, not here, not at Elimination Chamber. What I'm seeing here is the road to WrestleMania. I'm seeing, light years ahead. Well, I guess 2 months ahead in this scenario, right? He's going to be crowned Intercontinental title, but it's not going to be in regular Balor guy. Nope, it's going to be Demon, and it's going to be at WrestleMania. So he'll take the loss here, but the road will continue to finally go up one more time against Lashley, and I think it'll be a true one-on-one at that time. But right here, Lashley will retain the Intercontinental Championship. Akira Tazawa will be challenging Buddy Murphy for the IC title. It's not going to be a fatal 4-way. He was in it prior, and I think out of the 4 from that last match that they had at the last pay-per-view at the Royal Rumble, I think Akira Tazawa could have possibly had one of the best chances out of all 4. Now that he's going in there one-on-one, I think if there's going to be any title change, I think it's time, dude. Buddy Murphy, he's been carrying this for quite some time, and I think Mr. is going to bring the Cruiserweight title to the Akira Tazawa home. You know who's mad apart from the 67,000 people that disliked that video on YouTube, right? Charlotte was announced as the #1 contender for the Raw Women's title. Becky Lynch, I think she's going to interfere. Ruby Riott is getting a title shot right here, but I think Ronda's going to end up getting disqualified because of interference. She'll come out here. Ruby's going to want nothing to do with it. You don't want it. You want her to be a part of this, that's for sure. So obviously she'll retain the title, and she'll come out and say, you might have taken me out of the title match, but you can't take my spirit away from me. And then she'll hold the belt up high next night, Monday Night Raw. Triple H will be like, look, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry for ever taking you out of the picture. And then it'll turn into that triple threat match that was leaked several months back. You know what's going to happen. There's no way that... How do you win the Royal Rumble and then get taken out just because you were disrespectful? I get it, right? In the real world, that would happen. But not when it comes to like WWE and the way business works. But yes, she'll retain the title and we'll get that triple threat match announced at Monday Night Raw the night after. We're only 6 nights away. Come on, man. We got to put something together. How about this? How about we throw in Braun Strowman versus Constable? I mean, people always want to see that, do they? I don't. Braun Strowman, it's just going to be a singles match to kill the time, to fill in the void until we finally get the actual Elimination Chamber matches. Constable, he has zero hope going into this. Monster among men, he's going to dominate. Let's do a little scenario of what's going to happen, right? About 5 minutes into the match, if that, maybe even 6 at most. Power slam. 1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman picks up the win. Usos getting a title opportunity versus The Miz and Shane O'Mac for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Let's see. Contracts coming to an end. Usos are in a title match. We don't want to get rid of you, man. We don't want to lose you to AEW. I probably shouldn't even say those 3 letters. Otherwise, I might... Kid. Usos are going to come in here. They have more, history together. More like tag team, actual just time in the ring is what it is. They have time. They have the right moves. They have the right formula to become champions again. And this is the thing, dude. I think they're going to, and the reason why I'm seeing this happen is that the tag team titles, that's going to be one of those titles that's going to get transferred during the whole mix-up when it happens in April after WrestleMania. And the Usos, I do see them, having a change. Not in SmackDown. Obviously Raw, and then they'll most likely they'll carry the titles over there to Raw. But yes, Usos right here, the new tag team champions. For the first time in WWE history, the women get a chance and opportunity. In the Elimination Chamber match right here, it's going to be some of the best. And the only ones that you're not seeing in here is Sonya Deville, right? Should be tag teaming with Mandy Rose, Riot Squad, and the Iconics. Along with, right here, Mella, Naomi, and Team Bad. They're not Team Bad anymore, Hero Face. What's wrong with you? Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka, as well as right here my predictions as to who will win this. Sasha Banks and Bayley. They will be crowned. I like this, you guys. This is a new introduction. It's going to be a dual branded title, so it could carry to SmackDown, it could carry to Raw. And, I'm kind of glad that that's the case here because, as of right now, even for Raw, for SmackDown, they're having a tough time with that tag team division. So, having this being unified, I like that. These two right here, they have had some great history already, especially the boss, Sasha Banks. She's done a lot of, first times in WWE history for the women's division, and this is going to be the very first. The rest, look, when it comes to the rest, the only ones that really come to mind is maybe Carmella and Naomi. Apart from them, I don't know, dude. I feel like the rest, they're just kind of like there, because this is like believe it or not, this is like 3/4 of the women's locker room for both brands. But regardless, I still see these two right here being crowned the first ever dual branded tag team champions. We might have heard RKO out of nowhere, but did anybody see this coming? Kofi Kingston out of nowhere. Him and Rollins, I think, will within a 12-month span, them two have held one of the best matches in WWE's recent history. That gauntlet match? You serious, Kofi? Like, that was incredible. Not only did he pin Daniel Bryan, but he just kept going. I think it's got to be up there with Rollins in the overall time that was spent inside the ring. He's in this match now. He has replaced Mustafa Ali. And if you don't know the story behind it, Mustafa Ali, he was going to be in this match. He's been taken out, though, because of injury. He's been suffering from injury, actually dating back to the Royal Rumble. So Kofi right here, the one up-and-coming superstar, he's been in the business for, I think, well over 10 years. So seeing him in the main picture right here with the rest, yes. Out of the three, out of the New Day, I think Kofi right there, one of the most talented. Plus, you also have to keep in mind, this match right here, it's all about high flying, right? We got Jeff Hardy, but he's not as, I'm not going to call him a risk. He's still very much a risk taker, but we need more than one high flyer. AJ Styles, sure, we can consider him that, but Kofi Kingston, I think this would bring just something, a special kind of interest to this match. Randy Orton, he is the one that's going to be the last one in the chamber match. Jeff Hardy, I don't see him winning. I just see him being, thrown to this match just so people don't forget about him. Because, I'm telling you, it's like 1-2 years tops, and then he's done. Daniel Bryan, well, I'll get into Daniel Bryan in just a sec. AJ Styles, I don't see him picking up the win. I think this whole thing, and Joe, I'm sorry, man, I don't mean to count you out, but this whole thing that's going on right now with Daniel Bryan and that brand new title has been brought up, which, by the way, I still have yet to make a custom. Drop a like and let me know if you guys want to see that. That title's working, man. He's gotten well over with the crowd. Well, his whole run actually has been pretty solid. But now that he's introduced a new title, why would they kill that off right away? Kofi Kingston, he's got a pretty good chance, but I think it was just him filling in the spot for Mustafa Ali. Yes, Daniel Bryan, he'll retain the title. Give me your thoughts. Give me your predictions. What would you like to see? Would you like to see, because, this is the second to last pay-per-view before WrestleMania. So if you guys expect any kind of special, whether it's a debut or return, because it could still happen, it could still very much well happen, because we need some more match for WrestleMania. We only got a small handful, and the one that's always coming to mind for me, at least, especially since I'm an Undertaker mark, is The Undertaker, right? He has appeared in the Elimination Chamber match. Who knows? It could happen, right? Lights go dark. Obviously, the cage, it's surrounding the ring, so people can't sneak in there. But the dead man, just imagine. It's just an idea. It's a thought. Go all out in the comment section, you guys. Would love to hear your overall thoughts on this pay-per-view. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.